Good evening, Malaysia, and everyone watching from all around the world. My name is Dominic, and you're watching Local Lah. This is the show where we celebrate and highlight talents in Malaysia. From music to fashion to sports, even food. If it's got La in it, we're talking about it. Now, today we're diving into something beautiful, something that brings people together, something that might make you cry at 2 a.m. or make you want to dance when no one's watching. That's right, today's topic is music. As we know, Malaysia is filled with a lot of amazing musicians. From the legendary P. Ramlee to today's hit makers, we have a lot of talents at home. And speaking of home, let's not forget our beloved university, UCSI. I mean, or at least the place where we look more for parking than in class. But anyway, UCSI is also known for producing top-tier musicians every semester. And today, we'll bring in one of them. But before we meet them, roll the montage.
We are a band, and we don't have a name yet, but we could introduce ourselves individually. We have Nishan, plays bass.
Yep.
I'm Brian, play keys. This is Adrian, and this is Kevin. I play keys, he plays bass, plays guitar, plays drums, right? So together we kind of form a band and play together. In terms of what we do as a team, we make music, play for each other.
I'd say for almost like 2 years.
Yeah, about 2 years.
About 2 years.
Yeah.
Really. I think realistically it's just the vibe and chemistry that we have and the way we were able to convey each other's ideas so fluently with each other.
Yeah, and sort of like feed each other through either playing music or that chemistry and communication between each other when making music is none other.
I think especially on stage as well, when we play together, it's like we know what each other wants. So when we look at each other, we kind of know like, oh,
Yeah,
what
it's
he
like the
wants to do.
connection,
Yeah,
satisfying moment.
yeah.
We feel amazing. We feel like it's a great honor to be part of Local Art, to be able to showcase the stuff that we do and hopefully let other people know about the fun side of music.
Alright, you've seen them in action. And now, let's welcome them to the Locala stage. Give it up for Brian, Moonkit, and Sean.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
welcome. Thanks for coming here. Yeah, you can have a seat. How's everyone today?
We're good. We're good. Good.
It's
It's been
good
a
to
long
hear.
day, but you're doing good.
Yeah. How's the matcha?
It was great.
I love that matcha.
Yeah.
By the way, if y'all like matcha, y'all should try their
Yes,
matcha.
for sure,
It's really good.
Definitely.
Right. Oh, by the way, Brian and Moonkit, you guys are in the same band together.
Yeah.
Right. How many members are there?
So in our band so far, with the instrumentalists, basically the people playing the instruments,
Uh-huh.
we have 4. One of them is this guy here, Sean.
Mhm.
He plays the keys when
Ah.
I'm not playing the keys. Because me and Moonkit, we sing sometimes, right?
Uh-huh.
So when I'm not playing, he'll be playing the keys, and we have 3 other people who plays drums, bass, and guitar, as you see just now from the video.
Right. I see. And how long have you guys been together?
We've been together for about 2 years. Oh my gosh.
What is going on?
Nice. Anyways, our presence is a bit too strong.
Good thing they're
Anyway.
here so we can focus on them.
Yeah. Nice. So anyways, we've been together for about 2-ish years.
Wow.
Yeah, we've been friends for even longer, but we decided to do this type of music so seriously for about 2 years. Yeah.
I see. 2 years. How did it all started in the first place?
I think it first began when we started as friends, You know, we are in a band, but we play for other people, right? So we often bump into each other during other people's rehearsals, right? It's like, hey, it's you again. Hey, it's you again. We're practicing together again. And after some time, me and my friend Munkit, we began to release songs, right? And as we do songs and stuff like that, we want to perform it. And what's better than to have the same old friends together and
I see.
make music,
Yep,
right?
that's lovely.
Yeah.
So you guys just keep the bond.
Yeah. Because we have a pretty big project coming soon. We plan to make
really?
we plan to release an album hopefully
Whoa.
by mid of this year. So it'll be the same band. Whenever if we ever get a chance to do a performance or maybe even a tour, it'll be the same people that you can sort of see today.
Well, let us know.
For sure,
We're definitely will
Definitely.
tune in and listen to it.
You definitely won't be disappointed. It's gonna be very good.
You hear it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, clip
Yes,
this.
sir. Yes, sir. Listen, okay?
Alright. So, all of you are currently still studying in UCSI.
Yep.
Right. And how has it shaped you guys towards your approach to songwriting, to performing?
I think that I feel like every one of us could give our own experiences, but for me, I feel like it definitely shapes me to be a little bit more well-rounded as a professional. Obviously, being here really pushes you, really puts you in this circle of the music industry, even in the entertainment industry, right? Every one of us. So teaches you how to be professional, how to show what you are through your work, through who you are, to be somebody that people will love to work with, and as of course to hone your skills, right, to be better. But I'm sure my friends here will have their own stories.
I see.
Yeah.
We would love to hear it.
Yeah. What's your experience like?
My experience, I mean, UCSI for me is like the birthplace of many great musicians. Like some of our seniors, they are really playing in concerts, they're playing like gigs outside, and they have very good accomplishments. And it really showed me, before I came in, I was like inspired by one of my seniors named Jin Wing. Yeah.
Shout out.
Whoa,
Shout out,
to Jin
Jin
Wing.
Wing.
Yeah, he was he is still a very good jazz musician, jazz pianist, and he really struck a chord to my heart, and that's where I know about UCSI. But when I came in, it's like I met them, and also met another guy named Howard, and I start producing for them. Yeah, and I used to think that performance is like, I need to find money using performance, but now thinking about it, like, because of the pandemic and stuff, you have to do everything at home. So production is another new way for me. So it's like, I'm doing production now.
So you're more into production than performing.
Yeah, trying to balance between the two lah. Yeah, trying to balance between the two. Yeah.
I see.
Mm.
It's amazing. What about you, Munkit?
For me, I started to write music in 17 or 18 years old. Then I came in this uni, then I met both of them. So yeah, we just make music and have fun producing,
Right.
yeah, cooking stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, cooking.
Cooking, bro. Cooking.
By the way, you two come up with a song together called "Drink Too Much."
Yeah.
I love that song. I
Yes,
listened to that
sir.
song this morning. Seriously, you guys should listen to it. Right. So, when you guys are writing that song, right? Is there any like creative clashes, or are there like any funny moments that happen during the process?
Alright, for the song, I think we just use like 1 hour to make it
Mhm.
for the whole demo and the whole structure. So at the start, this song's supposed to be indie rock music, indie rock or indie pop music, but I need to go to a competition which is a hip hop and rap competition. So yeah, I need a hip hop and rap things, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I changed it to trap and Jersey club thing. Yeah.
I see. That's really cool. I mean,
Yeah.
listening to the song, it kind of feels like listening to catchy.
Yeah.
Right. By the way, like, I look into your Instagram, okay, and I saw one of your videos. You said that, you know, you're promoting yourself, and you say if you guys want to listen to music that sounds like Keshi, you guys should listen to me. Is he one of your biggest influence?
Yeah, he's
Definitely.
my favorite artist
Yes,
and
sir.
Brian's
It's our
favorite
favorite
artist.
artist.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever met Keshi?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Recently, he had a concert here, and we were able to catch him live and see him
Oh.
perform. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And fun fact, Keshi's concert is also a 4-piece instrumental band,
Really?
which
Yeah.
is part of why we chose to stick with our current setup.
Oh.
Because if he can do it,
Yeah, you can
we
do
can
it.
do it for sure.
You
Yes,
can do
sir.
it. You can be the next Keshi.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fun fact for Drink Too Much, it all started, the producing part, it all started with Sean actually.
Uh-huh.
He began like putting this idea down. Then both of me and Monkey was like, okay, this nice, right? And then Monkey put down the guitar, I put down the drums, and we started recording vocals and writing in straight away from there. Everything just came, everything fell into place, and the vibe was just immaculate.
So can everything just
Yes,
work
sir.
perfectly together.
Yeah, definitely.
That's really good. Speaking of audience, do you guys think there is enough support for young local bands like you guys in Malaysia?
This is a pretty tough question to answer because it goes into like, are you supported by a company? Are you under a company? If you're talking about independent young artists, it's definitely tough. Although it's easier right now with social media, but you're still kind of like, as the independent artist, you gotta do everything yourself, right? Every step of the way, you gotta make sure you're doing it right, not doing anything off, right? And you can be doing good, but you definitely have a very hard time to make a living out of it for sure. Yeah.
Wow.
But if you're under a label, then that's a different story.
Right,
Yeah.
right. If you're signed under big label,
Correct.
compared to most students, they started by themselves. You know.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
It really got me thinking. I used to want to make music,
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
but I suck.
Nah, bro. You guys haven't met the right people.
Everyone starts somewhere. Everyone.
Yeah.
Right. Well, why didn't I just meet you? Right?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay, we'll be right back with more right after this one. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back, you guys. Okay, I have a question for Sean. Okay, so you helped produce the Drink Too Much by Brian and Munkit, right? How did that collaboration come about?
Actually, it started off with his guitar track.
Mm.
So he gave me a very raw guitar track. So I was like, okay, let me see what I can do with this. So I tried to, because the guitar track is very raw, so there is some sounds that cannot be used. So I tried to EQ it in a way that is still usable, and then I try to add my own elements because I love vocal chops. Vocal chop is like you take a sample and you chop it up, like a vocal sample, and you chop it up, and you put like some effects on it, and then it sounds like, whoa, there is some vocal chops in there. If you listen to the track, you can see there is like vocal elements in there in the track, so it's like vocal chopping. Yeah, so it's like, whoa, it's so cool, man. You gotta try putting some other stuff in there. So
For sure.
then after that, I started to put the drum and the bass. Yeah, that's where it all started. And then they're like, whoa, damn, it's like
This is a vibe for
man.
sure.
It's like, oh, because he's going to competition in like a few days, so we have to rush it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you mentioned it.
It's quite rushed, but then I enjoy it because it's like everything comes together, as you said, like everything comes together so coincidentally. Yeah, it's kind of
Everyone
amazing.
just clicked. Everyone had the
Yeah.
right ideas. We straight away like, well, okay, hey, what do you do? Okay, record that right now.
Yeah,
Record that right now.
It's like, whoa, the creative juice like flowing and
Flowing,
stuff like
flowing,
that.
flowing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
And the vocal chop actually ended up being the vocal sound that you hear during the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that sound is from him.
Yeah.
Oh, so you make that.
Yes.
I
It's
see.
kinda cool.
By the way, how did that competition go?
I lose at semi-finals because,
That's really good.
because I
Semi-finals is.
forgot my lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it can be better, but yeah.
Well,
You
hey,
try, bro. You try.
But
at
funny
least,
enough,
at least you make a good hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of that, because the finals they had this thing where it's like your
The most views.
yeah, if you have the most views
Mhm.
for one of the songs, then you get to go to the final for like a guest
Performance.
performance.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And the one that had drink too much was the one of the ones that was picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like close.
Very
Yeah, he was
cool.
able
Yeah.
to perform during the finals, but not compete in the finals.
Yeah.
I see.
A lot of people like his voice and song.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really good. My
He became an
gosh.
icon.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So, Sean, when you produce a song, what is your process? Do you build around an artist's vision, or do you bring your own alternative ideas?
It kind of depends because okay, if I'm building it for an artist, I'll ask what the artist want, what kind of vibe they're going for. But if let's say if the artist say like go free, go crazy, I'll use my own stuff like because I love pads, I love synthesizers and stuff like that. I'll come up with my own sound that that is like you build the music in that way lah. So I start with that, start with chords, start with some melody and stuff. Because I'm not a drummer, so drum usually will go. I'll make a very simple drum, and after that maybe both of them like they will try something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm not a drummer, but yeah. So I tried to do things like I'll put the things that I like, the elements that I like into the song. Yeah. So the things that I like to listen to, so I put it inside the song. That's what I usually do.
I see. Wow, amazing. Like being a producer, like, do you think it takes a lot more than like performing?
Yeah, I think so too. Because I think being a producer, you have to know every genre. I think you must know the meat and potato. I mean, like the foundation of every genre. So when someone asks you to produce something, like I want this hip hop track, I want this R&B track, I want this jazz track, you straight away you have to react to the situation. Because if you're not versatile, no one will want you. This is Malaysia. Yeah, it's
True.
like if someone would be doing better than me, what makes me so special in the scene?
Right.
Yeah, so in doing, if you are a producer here, the sad truth is you have to know everything. You have to do everything. Yeah, from recording, even mixing, even mastering. Even though some people will disagree because like maybe production is one person, mix is one person, master is
Yeah.
one person. But in Malaysia, it's a bit tough, so we have to do everything. Yeah, we have to do everything.
see.
Yeah.
So, in Malaysia, how do you see music production in the next few years gonna be?
Whoa, I think it's gonna be crazy, man. I know a few people who is really doing something like, whoa, what is that sound? How did they come up with this sound? It's like I think there's talent in Malaysia, as you said from the beginning. There is talent back home here, but how are they going to be discovered? Yeah.
True. Just waiting to
There
be
is.
heard.
Yeah,
You just need that opportunity to
Yes.
to shine.
correct.
Yeah.
You just need the opportunity to
I see. Alright. And since we're on Locala, alright, I want to settle this one question. What's the ultimate Malaysian song of all time?
Whoa,
Whoa.
Let's hear it. All of you,
Malaysian.
Malaysian song.
Okay. Drink too much.
And why?
Okay. You're saying about like I can say about old stuff or new?
Yes, of all time. I mean,
All time, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't listen to a lot of P-Rumbly. And I mean, I do listen to
I thought you
some-
said you want to know all genre.
Yeah, but
All genre is not just P-Rumbly.
yeah. Maybe I should listen to more P-Rumbly. Yeah, you'll get offended. But I think for me, there's one song from this band called Lost Spaces
Mm-hmm.
called Disco Haze.
Disco Haze.
Yeah, I think, but overall, Lost Space is one of my favorite bands in Malaysia. Yeah,
I see.
I think they came out very well received. Yeah,
Underrated for sure.
Underrated.
Underrated for sure.
underrated. Yeah.
I think for me, I can't forget like the name that come into my head is just the one and only Sheila Majid. Sheila Majid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her music is one of a kind. She goes beyond Malaysia, and it's
Right.
definitely one of the big names, even internationally, that put Malaysia on the map for sure. Yeah. As for the song, man, I can't put a pinpoint on it, but
The artist is that
man,
good.
Sheila Majid, man.
Yeah.
You can't pick a song because
Yeah,
she's that
Sheila
good.
Yeah, Sheila Majid. But maybe I'll say the song Sinaran since it's the first song that I heard from her. Yeah, and I got to know. I got to know her from that song. Yeah,
I see.
that's the first time I got to know that. What
Yeah,
about you, Mungkin?
Sinaran.
Okay, same.
Sinaran.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
settled.
we like the same again. Yeah.
There's one song that is played by one of my teachers called Paranormal also by Sheila Majid. So he's in the track. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, funny enough, a lot of our lecturers,
Mm.
a lot of our teachers often play with these people. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a big inspiration that to know that it's not so far away.
Yeah.
Just kind of work hard,
Correct.
keep at it. It's not impossible as long as you do your best, you chase after it.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Wow. I need to start listening to more Malaysian songs.
For sure,
I need to find out more.
definitely.
So I'm looking for it. You guys need to give me your playlist.
For sure.
Drink too much.
Invite me to the studio.
Yes, sir.
We've talked about the music, alright? And now it's time to listen to it.
Whoa.
And lucky for us, Brian and his band have prepared something special just for us. Alright? Let's see it. Give it up for Brian and the band. Really good, guys. I was there yesterday, and wow, it's just amazing. I mean, you guys together are just the perfect combination. You know,
Thank you,
if music had flavor, these guys are like
We are the nasi lemak.
the whole kopitiam.
Yes,
You
sir.
guys are the whole kopitiam.
Take
All of the
man.
flavors in one band. Anyway, thank you so much for being here with me today. I
Thank
hope
you.
that
Thank you.
we can meet again next
Sure,
time,
sure,
right
definitely,
here in
definitely.
Lokala.
Right here, right here.
Won't be the last time.
And don't forget to check out their Spotify,
Mm-hmm.
where you guys post your music.
We post on all streaming platforms actually. Spotify, Apple Music,
YouTube Music,
you name it,
Amazon Music.
we're there.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the album.
For sure.
All right.
Me too, me too. Come watch Lokala. Tune in to Lokala for sure.
For sure.
Yep,
That's
yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep,
okay,
yep.
Lokala.
Come
You should.
watch
Yes,
Lokala.
yes,
Lokala.
yes. Promote it to all of your friends,
Definitely.
your family, everyone. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye. We'll be right.
Thank you.
Thank
for having
you.
us.
Thank you.
Nice to see you here.
Thank you. All right. Welcome back, guys. Now, speaking of homegrown talent, our next guest is someone who's making waves in the local indie scene. He's not just a musician, he's also a storyteller who uploads his videos on YouTube, sharing his creative minds. Oh, and did I mention he's also a photographer? Talk about a guy who sees the world in all the right angles. Let's give it up for Adrian Zikri. Hello, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having me.
being here. How are you?
Me. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I love this jacket.
Thank you. I tend to thrift a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I do love thrifting too. Where do you usually thrift?
Second Street.
Second Street. Wow, that's where I go.
Yeah, all
But
the time.
I barely buy things from there because they're very expensive.
Oh, just go to the upper floor.
Oh.
No problem.
All right, thank you very much for the tips.
No problem.
So, Adrian, you've been in the music industry for quite a while.
Mhm.
How long has it been?
It's been 5 to 6 years now.
5 to 6
Still
years.
counting.
Wow,
Hopefully.
it's still counting. Yep, of course. And when did you first start thinking of becoming a musician?
I took music seriously when my father bought me my first guitar when I was 16. So when I got that guitar, I actually enjoyed playing that instrument, and I just wanted to write as many things as I can. So that's where the passion started, especially listening to music every single day for as long as I can remember. It truly inspires me.
Wow, so you grew up with that guitar.
Basically.
Do you still have it?
I still have it.
Amazing! Wow,
Still have it.
it's still in good condition.
Sentimental value, you know.
Right. You can't let it go.
I can't. I just can't.
So, how did you come up with your first music?
My first song. I was listening to a song on the radio with my friends in the car, and I thought that it was a bit too common for a Malay song. So, of course, my friends would ask me to write an English song since I can speak English quite fluently, but to me, the Malay language is always so romantic. It's so poetic, especially old Malay. That's why I challenged myself to actually write Malay music and change Malay love songs as a whole. That's where it started, yeah.
I see. I mean, I listened to some of your music,
Mm-hmm.
and one of your latest one, Surga Buatmu.
Yes.
That-
Yes.
The whole song is very poetic.
Thank you.
It's very good. It's beautiful. It's like, wow. I just listened to it at night, and it's just I don't know. Wow, I'm out of words. It's really good.
Thank
You guys should
Thank
check
very
it out.
much.
And based on that, right? How would you describe your music? And like, is there any artist or genre that inspire you?
I would call my music modern acoustic. There's plenty of artists that inspires me. It's because I grew up with my grandmother. That's why I'm quite old school. So I grew up watching Piramli movies, listening to his songs. He is a very poetic person, very romantic person. I grew up with Beatles. I grew up with the Queens. And they have amazing lyrics as well.
Right.
Even in Malaysia, if we're talking about locals, M. Nasir and Lolo, the late Lolo, has always been an amazing writer. They're both amazing writers, and I look up to them. I have never been obsessed with any artist, however, so I just listen to everything.
I
Yeah.
see. You just balance it out.
Yeah, I just balance it out.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Speaking of amazing writer,
Mhm.
when it comes to you, what's your thought process like? Do you write based on your personal experience, or like do you draw your inspiration from other sources?
That's the same question. If my friends would ask me the same questions, my answers will always be the same. The thought process comes when it comes. I never force anything in my music. So if I sit down and I hold my guitar and I start strumming and a melody starts coming to mind and I start humming the melody, that's when I just open notes or start writing with a pen and paper, and I just start writing whatever comes to mind.
I see.
Yeah.
If it's just meant to be.
If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Exactly.
That's my
Right.
yeah.
Wow. Cool. I mean, and like, you've been in the industry for quite a while. What's the biggest challenges, especially in Malaysia?
The biggest challenge is appealing to your target market, because like I love jazz. Like the last band that was here loved their music, but most times it takes some time for people to process music, right? And people want fast food, they want quick, they want easy to process, something that you can just sit and relax and listen to. So my biggest challenge is when I write something that is too poetic, when I choose a chord that is not too common, it tends to create question marks in the
I see.
in your surroundings, right? So people would tend to come and like, oh, I don't understand this, I don't understand that, your music is too heavy, even though I don't think it is, but to some people it is, it might work for me, it might not work for someone else, but I just have to keep on going.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. I see. I mean, honestly, your songs, it does. I do have to listen to it like a couple of times to really get like what it means. And at first I was just enjoying the melody.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, whoa, this actually is more than just the melody. The lyrics it has a meaning. It makes me want to think
Yeah.
about it
Yeah.
and listen to it again. That's what makes people want to listen to it again and again.
Thank you.
As you know, there are a lot of upcoming local artists in Malaysia. What advice would you give to these people?
Don't think too much. Don't worry about what people would think of you. Instead, when you make music, always realize that the first person that's going to listen to your music is you. At the end of the day, you're going to be the first person to enjoy it. So do what you love. Music in itself is something for you to, let go of stress, let go of your just pour all that creative process out, so creativity out. So don't make it something for you to stress about. Have fun. That's the key thing about music. Because if you're not playing music to have fun and to share, what's the point, right? That's my main thing. Yeah.
I see. So you should enjoy doing it
Yeah, you should
instead
enjoy
of stressing about what should I do with this.
Yeah,
what should I
yeah.
make to appeal to my audience?
Yeah.
You should enjoy doing it.
Because there's too many debates, you know,
Right,
with
right.
people saying you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. You know, it's kind of hindering you as an artist. So if you love it, do it.
I see.
Mhm.
That's a really good advice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now, speaking of your music, we're actually going to play one of the teaser for one of your songs. So let's hear it. This is gonna be so good.
Rindu bagai suami merindukan bulan, bagai laksana cintayu menantikan hujan. Rindu bagai tidur bertilangkan air mata meratap hanya di kau. Oh karya sastra, kau cantik di bulan 14, di bulan penuh yang mengambang di kaki awan.
Wow, that was really good.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
That was really good. What's the story behind that song?
It's about missing someone really deeply. And
Oh.
yeah, so it could be about anyone, could be about your lover, it could be about your family, being homesick. It's just missing someone really greatly. Yeah, really greatly. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Wow, what a beautiful song, I must say.
Thank you.
Now, aside from musician, right? You are also a photographer.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, is this just a hobby or is it something that you want to pursue professionally?
Just like I take photography just like music. I would say my passion is not this or that. My passion is just art in general. So I love to draw, I love to take photos, make videos, edit, you know, make music. So whatever, you know, exposure I can get with photography, I'll just let it be. You know, I just go with the flow and look where it takes me. You know. Yeah, and I enjoy taking photos. It's the only cardio I'm gonna get.
Oh.
So I love walking around, looking at new things, seeing how, you know, because photography is unique in itself. I specifically like street photography, so I tend to take photos that are, you know, in the moment. You're not gonna get that anywhere else. People walk by it all the time, every day, every second, but they don't see that as a piece of art. I do.
Through your eyes.
Yeah, through my eyes. So I capture it and help people envision what I envision, you know? That's what I try.
I see. So, because when I see your YouTube channel, right, and all of the thumbnails for your music video, they're also beautifully photographed.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Do you think visuals play a big role in how you present your music to your audience?
Yes, I think visuals. I can give you an analogy. If I take a crumpled piece of paper and I threw it on the ground, you would think it's trash, right? But if I take that same piece of crumpled paper under a spotlight, people will call it art.
No.
You ever thought of that? right?
Wow.
So if you just have to direct that what do you call it, your stuff in the right position for people to see it as art, it can sound quite pretentious if I do say so myself, but at the end of the day, that's abstract, that's art, that's what it's all about, right? Yeah.
When it's like in the right place.
In the right place, in the right time, people can
Right.
see it as something that they can, something unique, you know? Yeah.
Damn. Wow. Okay. Since we're on Locala,
Mhm.
there's no way we're not gonna talk about local things, right?
Okay.
What's one underrated Malaysian artist you think people should listen to?
Underrated.
Mm-hmm.
They're making their name, but I still yet to see people talk about them that much. But their music is very unique. I would say, can I give you two bands?
Sure.
The first band I would say is Maga Satwa.
Maga Satwa.
Maga Satwa is amazing. Maga Satwa is they bring Nusantara with funk, a bit of jazz element, a bit of rock. So every song that they put out, amazing melodies. I can only imagine their creative process. They're actually signed under Lincai Mas, which is under MNASE, and MNASE is one of the biggest artists in Malaysia of all time. So the second band is up and coming. It's actually my friend's band. It's called The Crimson. They still yet to release a single, but it's coming. They are, like I said, I listen to every type of music, so they make something like hard rock, metal kind of thing, modern metal, modern rock, not NU, but still metal, and they're amazing. Amazing lyrics also, amazing players. I love their band.
I see. This sounds so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to check them out. I'm sure our audience would like to check them out. And don't forget to check Adrian's music as well, because he's really good.
Thank you.
All right. Where can we listen to your music?
So far, I'm only on YouTube and SoundCloud. Under
SoundCloud.
my name, Adrian Zikri.
So just search up Adrian Zikri,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll
And
find
I'm
it.
there.
All right. That's good. So, what's next from Adrian Zikri? Any upcoming projects or new music or any exciting things we should look out for?
I'm currently with my cousin. We're recording 2 other songs right now. So one song is gonna be Kroncho, and another song is gonna be another modern acoustic song. Maybe another version of Karya Sastra, a longer version, extended version, and yeah, we'll see how it goes in the near future.
I see. Keroncong, you mean like the
Nusantara, like
Nusantara
Indonesian
keroncong?
kind, yeah.
Ah,
But modernized a bit, yeah.
I see. Wow, very interesting. Very interesting. Can't wait to see it. Let us know. Update us. I subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Thank you very much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you very much.
So, thank you so much for being here,
No problem.
and I just like how you redefine the local music scene. You know, like when you say about when you can connect your creative minds, and then also how you write your songs, and also a good camera, you turn your art into something really impactful. All right. So, we've talked so far. We've talked with both artists and musicians, and now let's hear it from everyday Malaysians about what they think of music in Malaysia. We've sent our own local reporter to the streets, so let's check it out.
Hey everyone, welcome to Locala. I am Amber, your host for today, and today we'll be talking about music. Let's go stop some students to ask about what their opinions on their music and also what their music taste is. Let's go. challenge for you about music. So, can you introduce yourself?
My name is Miko.
Okay, so I'll have a few questions for you about music. So, first question, you have only 10 seconds to name the top 3 artists that you like, starting now.
The first one would be Adrian, and then the second one is Eric Cho, and the last would be New Jeans.
Ooh, okay, nice pick actually. Next question, what song have you been picking up lately and on repeat?
I think it's Fairy by Regina Song. Yeah.
Oh, alright, that's a really good song. And final question, if you could only listen to one genre, what genre would you pick?
I think R&B. Yeah.
Why though?
I think I like the flow and the music that comes with it.
Ah,
Yeah.
alright, thank you so much. And that's the first interviewer, and let's go find a second one. Let's go. Let's go to KK Mark to find who can we interview. Okay, let's go. We found one. Excuse me, can I ask you some questions about music for our show?
Sure.
Alright, can you introduce yourself?
My name's Aisha.
Alright, so let me ask some music questions to you. So, first question. Name 3 songs that will instantly put you in a good mood when you are feeling down.
Can I check my Spotify?
Oh, can, sure.
Sorry.
It's okay. You probably have a lot of really good songs that put you up in the mood.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I'm so sorry.
It's
wait.
alright.
Okay. Cream Soda by EXO. Kill Bill by SZA.
Oh,
But it's a sad song.
it's alright. It makes you feel nice.
Okay. Talk Dirty by Jason Derulo.
Okay, that's very interesting combination. Okay, the second one. Which artist would you like to go and see in real life in a concert?
EXO.
Oh my god. Okay, I see that you're an EXO fan. And then the last question. If your life have a theme song, what song would you pick? Slowly, it's alright. I mean, maybe you can choose a few.
You know, the loading, like the elevator music. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why?
Like, not much is going on.
Alright, okay, I understand that. Thank you so much. And that's all for today's music challenge. Let us know what would you pick, and don't forget to tune in for next episode for Lokala. See you.
Thank you. Wow, I love seeing how music is truly universal. It has a different impact to all people, But one thing is clear: music is more than just sound. It's art. It has impact. It's local. So, Adrian, is there something else you would like to add?
Regarding this, regarding their thoughts on music and what helps or my future.
You can talk about the interview, and you can also say about your future.
I think music, it's interesting about the interview because music is truly a language. You can communicate with it, despite being nervous, despite being sad, despite being angry. You always have that one song or one artist that you can rely on and just listen to make you feel better. As for my future, I hope that I can meet new artists. I'm trying to connect with new artists to, you know, make songs with them. I want to compose music for different artists. I want to compose music for different writers also, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see.
I'll see. All right. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here with
Thank
me
you.
in Lokala. Hope we can meet again.
Hopefully, hopefully.
Maybe we can work together.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, everyone. We've got a ride today. We talk about how music, with its impact on a lot of people, from from Brian and his band talking about their journey to Adrian with his experience in the music industry, or even just everyday Malaysians giving their opinions on music. Thank you so much for all of our guests, our production team, and our audience. Stay tuned for more Lokala, and don't forget to keep supporting local music. My name is Dominic, and goodbye, everyone.